Sometime next week, apparently.
And welcome back, everyone. We're now here with another chapter that we didn't even think would be out this week. Merry Christmas. Or Kwanzaa.
Hanukkah.
Happy Yuletide!
Sure.
Oh.
Like usual, I'm Shiffy.
I'm Zill.
I'm Sun.
Sal. Morp.
And then we have...
newbie.
Then we have this guy... We're pretty sure he's... you know what, it's Future Quincy. We got him. We got him in the group. Yay!
I'm the newbie.
Yeah. And now we have two deep voices in this group for once. It's great.
Hee.
I have a deep voice. What do you want about?
Let's hope the second deep voice isn't as wrong as the first.
Shut up, Sal. I'll find you. I'm gonna 1v1 you.
Fight.
I'm gonna fight you.
Finish him.
Sorry.
Alright, so, yeah. Like I said, we didn't even think a chapter would be out this week. I thought we were gonna be this week off. Maybe next week. I don't know.
I guess they actually decided to take a day off for Christmas, but not Friday. Day after.
Well, yeah. My guess is the magazine came out Sunday, so maybe this coming Sunday there's not gonna be one.
There won't. I think the 2-week break starts next week, so we're gonna have one 3 weeks from now.
Okay.
So 6/12.
So we're gonna be a little while without a chapter.
All right. So
happy
I guess
early 2015.
All right. So I guess we start with the introduction for Future. All right.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Hi!
I.
Future's going to be grilled with our usual series of horrible questions.
Interrogation.
He's going to be waterboarded. Don't worry.
There's Skype. Yeah.
He's an adult.
Okay, Future.
It's time for the phasing. Let's go.
You mean the hazing?
That one! What did I say?
Phasing.
Facing?
I'm totally not American, I'm sorry.
It's gonna join FaZe Clan. All right.
Sorry.
All right. So yeah, FaZe Clan. So Future, how did you get into Bleach?
I got into Bleach because I was looking for a new manga because I had already gotten a little sick of Yu-Gi-Oh. Not really sick, really. You can't really get sick of Yu-Gi-Oh. So
card games on motorcycles.
Sure you can.
Card games on motorcycles.
That was the dumbest idea
really
ever.
Oh god.
That was horrible.
That was really good, Future. I'm impressed.
Horrible.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge makes everything better.
Alright, well, go
I like
on.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Whitey Dragon.
Yeah.
A bridge, I like that. A bridge that was like, Jaden, jump!
Alright.
Jumping things.
Alright, well, Future, go on.
Where was it? Okay, so I was just looking for a new manga, and a friend of mine had told me about Bleach, so I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then 2 years later, here I am, sitting here being interrogated.
This is what happens when you get into Bleach. Don't do drugs.
Yeah,
Don't
take
sniff
it
bleach.
Take it from me, kids.
Take it from me, kids. I
Listen to GI Future. Alright, so,
more you know, insert a rainbow here.
Alright, so,
I know
when did you find the wiki and join it?
Found the wiki maybe about... Well, it was actually a little more than 2 years ago. I was actually around before I made a username. I just wanted to see, like, what all the rules and stuff were around here so I wouldn't cause any trouble or anything, so...
Bless your soul.
I know. If only other people did it that way.
Like me and Zill.
Yeah.
Well, like me and Zill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are the worst criminals that this wiki's history has ever known.
So you're Unohana, then?
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
Only a matter of
That could be
time.
arranged,
Only a matter
though.
of
That could
time.
be arranged. I don't know.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I'm just trying to irk Sal because he's speaking butt. Alright, so, what is your main role and contribution to the wiki?
I'm mainly a grammar. I mainly do grammar and stuff. Like, I just go around, like, 24 hours a day saying, oh, this guy missed a period. I need to...
Yeah.
I need to amend that.
I remember when we first saw this new username Future Quincy editing. We were like, this guy's doing a lot of actually decent stuff. We should try and talk to him.
Yeah.
He didn't talk much. He didn't
Yeah.
talk much, and then he finally got in the chat after somehow not being able to connect for like 5 times in a row.
Yeah, that was pretty much like the Skype where I took me a while to figure things out. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, all right. So yeah. So now he's here. Yay. All right. And so,
Yay.
Happy times.
what is your favorite arc, character, and race?
Did you say that in
Okay.
a German accent?
And I said the first word, and I just kind
Okay.
of
He
abandoned
said-
it
he said
halfway
the
through.
Vats. He
I
said
was
the
I was like
Vats.
Vats, and then I just
What
abandoned it
is your
halfway.
favorite?
What are you talking about, Willis?
Sorry.
But okay, let's start the first one. So what's your favorite? What is your favorite arc?
Invasion arc? No, I'm just.
Wow.
Oh no.
Really?
No.
I'm not even.
Yeah, that's
No,
not
no,
really
no,
true.
no.
We all know
He's
how
only
much the
joking.
invasion arc broke you.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
it's a
there.
long story.
that
Basically, it was week after week, and it eventually destroyed my mind. Was
Yeah,
where I had to
I-
reboot.
I think you rebooted around 341, where Nozomi finally died after
Yeah,
5 minutes of crying.
Yeah, where I pretty much just forgot who I was and where I was, and pretty much all the important stuff that's happened in my lifetime.
Why is all this skin on my body? Let's try and get it off.
Well, where did all this skin come from?
Yeah.
Okay, but for real, my favorite would probably be the Soul Society arc. Because
Yay! Come join
Yeah,
us.
Oh God.
because yeah, it's where we got introduced to this new exciting world, all these new different interesting characters and all this, and it wasn't merely just about, oh, I'm more powerful than you, boom. No, it was fun, it was interesting, and it
There's
was
a lot of politics and stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
I can see your every move, Byakuya Kyushiki.
Byakuya.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. And they went full bishy. All right. So who
What
is your
does that
favorite?
mean? You keep saying that. You said that in the last
Do
review.
you not know what bishy means? It's like an anime where male character has like really long hair, feminine hair, and they're all like sparkly and
He's not
and
effeminate.
you
He
say
kicked
that
your
now.
ass.
Say that now. But when his hair's down, my God. It's crazy.
Yeah, I did draw a I did leave a picture in it of Sil being all sexy time whenever he has his hair down in the review.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, but all right. So who is your favorite character, or what is your favorite character if you're gonna say BG9?
Oh god. Well, I know you're all expecting a Quincy, but no.
Yay.
Is that
Yeah, yeah, it's oh god, I have a hard time thinking. I'm looking at my key set and I have a freaking keychain with Toshido on it, but no, I think it would probably be Kisuke. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if you
it's a lot of-
said Toshiro, we'd have to
Give
alert
him-
the media, the police, and
we'd have to hide the body somewhere.
we'd have
Yeah.
to we'd have to alert the media, the police, and a Run Car 109, because then he'd kill you.
Yeah,
yeah,
Banhammer.
no, it's
Banhammer.
yeah, it's I mean, I don't know. I just love comical characters, and especially ones that are, when they get serious, it's like really, really scary. And
Yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah.
pretty much Kisuke in a nutshell. So, same reason I love
So
Shunsui
scary.
at the same time. So,
Mm-hmm.
And Ishin.
yeah, pretty much all the funny characters that are actually really, really scary, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So not Juju Man, because he's never funny. He never
He's got
tries to
funny
be funny.
tats.
And I'll get into my feelings on Juju Man in a bit. Don't worry.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, he's never spent a single frame trying to be funny. He's always super serious.
Yeah,
super,
but I mean,
have
super
serious
serious, you guys.
it's the main villain virus. Let's be real here.
Yeah, he's
can never take a joke or anything.
He's Grumpy Cat in Quincy form. That's what he is. And
Did you know
what
Grumpy
is-
Cat has a movie?
yes, and it depresses
Really?
me every day. I cry myself to sleep over it.
I cry myself to sleep that Annoying Orange as a TV show, but
I cry every time.
Oh, that's stupid.
All right. So then, what is your favorite race?
well, kind of looking at my name here, it would
Bounce.
But-
Bounce.
yeah, no, but for real though, it's
Cybertonians.
yes, Cybertronians.
Kryptonians.
Let's go with the Cybertron people, but no, it's
Dwemer!
Decepticons.
The mutants.
Like, I don't know. At first, I thought I was gonna say like the Quincy, but really, looking at it in some ways, like what Sal says, like the Sternritter themselves aren't really that fleshed out or anything. But as a race as a whole, I like the whole
Concept.
like the whole holy warrior concept of the Quincy. Like they're in their minds, they're fighting for justice and stuff, even though that's not really how it goes. But like I like the Quincy because of the concept behind them, not so much the way that some of the characters have been fleshed out. So yeah.
All right.
Did I say the magic word? Or...
No,
What do we
no.
have?
I was refraining from saying that Grammy was the most fleshed out character this manga's ever seen.
It's the most fleshed out
And
brain.
once again, wrong.
God, Sal, I'm speaking. You can take sarcasm now. Oh Lord. You don't have to worry
Sarcasm
about...
is real conversation.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that those are all the questions, so I guess now we go on to the surprise chapter that was 611.
All right, yeah. First panel of the chapter, Ichigo's head falling. Woo!
Yeah, 10 out of 10. There you go.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah, I was surprised that like he was dead, like because I think what was left of him was like his left foot and like his shoe. Then like his right foot was gone, but like the bottom part of the shoe was there, and then his head. That was it. Like
What I find surprising is he this name resurrection thing that happened, and right in front of Orihime, she was just like, like all the daggone mutilation and death you've seen in this entire time that you've been hanging out with Ichigo, and seeing somebody get put back together, not blowing up, but getting put back together again without your intervention. In fact, it kind of surprised her. You see this look on her face is just like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Hey, it's that one guy.
Yeah, did you see Ganju?
Oh, look.
Was
Hi,
it Ganju? It
Kami.
was like, you can't heal him, and it's like, do you know Orihime?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I giggled at that pretty much.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, like she healed
Well,
him
you can't
like half a body.
You can't really blame Ganju for that because he's been out of the loop for like ever. So can't really blame him for not
Yeah,
knowing.
he went on tour with his hair metal band, so he doesn't know anything about what's going on.
Yeah, Ganju and the full
Kami's
bringers.
here now.
Snoop.
Surprisingly. Hey,
They went on tour.
guys, Kami, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Look, now we have-
lives.
It talks.
I was trying to tell you guys, but then we skipped. All right, so for those at home, we were trying to get Kamikaze 839 in the chat into this podcast for like several years now.
Several years. It's only been like, what, 11 weeks?
Yeah, well, you know what?
It's been since 20 BC.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and he's been stubborn, but now he's here for the last one of the year, no less. So,
are you only missing Lemur?
yeah, we're just missing her.
Damn.
This is like this is a really full podcast. But so we haven't gotten too far in the chapter yet, so I think we can ask Kami the questions, then go on the real time discussion. Do you guys agree?
Kami, now you're subject to the interrogation.
Yeah. We're gonna question everything
I'd like
you've
to
ever
think about
done.
my Fifth Amendment rights.
I plead
You
the
don't
third.
have any rights in this group.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
I plead the third. As
You
usual.
mean the 5th?
No, the third.
You
Observe.
refuse to quarter troops in your house?
I have a few moral quandaries, but I stand by them.
Ding.
All right, so
That was XKCD.
yeah, so Kami, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kami, how did you get into Bleach?
My brother and cousin were talking about it, and I was curious as to what they're talking about, so I decided to check it out.
Okay.
That's
The
simple.
end.
Okay, then.
That's uneventful.
That's pretty straightforward. All right. So when did you find the wiki and join it?
You can find anything on Google.
Oh my god, man,
got-
you're really getting into this, aren't you?
But he's got a point. You can find anything on Google.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go to the deep net.
Yeah, but what were your motivations for finding it? What were you wanting to do? You know? No. How did you find it? It's on Google.
It's yeah. But, Google is the question and the answer. When you think about it.
No
Google is
horrible
all
buttons
things
here.
at
Google
once.
is on.
I've had
Google's like
someone
omnipotent.
ask Google how to Google something. No joke.
Well, at least
There's already-
at least they didn't use Bing. All right. Just be
There is
glad.
a site called Let Me Google That for you. I mean,
That's
I'm Google that for you.
good lord. All
You'd
right.
be
Well,
surprised how many people get so confused when I post a link to that site.
oh. So,
great.
so like, when did you join the wiki? In that case, do you know? Like, a couple of years ago? Because I think it was around the time I think it was around the time I joined, which was like 2 years ago now.
Technically,
Little baby still.
March 25th, 2012, but I didn't become that active until much, much later.
Okay. Well, yeah. I know it's been at least 2 years, I think. And I think. All right. So, what is your main role and contribution to the wiki?
I used to be part of the staff working with grammar and timelines and stuff like that, but I have let that slip away.
And sad talking about puns.
Oh yeah. Well, we had to bear the full brunt of that in this chat every day. Like if you cry every time.
Like
Oh,
cry
yeah.
cry every
Yep.
time.
Yeah.
Yep, and now Kami sits there saying, "Guys, can someone edit this? It's protected."
Yeah. Poor Kami.
Basically,
He has no
he's
rights.
the only one with any initiative whatsoever. No, I'm kidding. It's like,
Oh,
I feel so powerless.
Kami, you really do have no rights. Honestly. All right. So, in that case, we're gonna ask what your favorites are. So, what is your favorite arc of Bleach?
Ugh, that's a tough one. The arc where someone didn't die every 2 seconds.
So everyone up until
So every single one.
Agent of Shimigami arc, probably.
no, that's not the death too.
Where someone didn't die every 2 seconds. So
Soul Society.
some other anime?
Soul Society.
Well, in the Fullbring arc, nobody died until the very end.
Well, in Soul
Yeah,
Society,
people
like
weren't really dying in the
four
war.
people died. Four of my other subordinates. Everyone else lived.
Yeah, but
Yay.
Tentakena's power was OP.
So Soul Society is your favorite arc. Okay. More people. All right.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah. Yay. Woo. More people to join the nostalgia crew. And
Game over.
We
And,
remember it, so you don't have to.
oh Jesus. All right. And so, who's your favorite character?
Favorite character?
Well, there's no characters that pun all the time.
Actually,
so
no.
that's a tough one.
Byakuya is a pun master. I've found. He makes them all the time. It's weird.
I would have to say my favorite character would be. I had it on the tip of my tongue and then I forgot it.
Describe.
I think it's a tie between Rose and Kurotsuchi.
Really?
Really? The two very opposing characters, I'd say.
I'd say
The
Rose.
elegant
'cause-
musician and the crazy mad scientist.
Okay,
like
Rose
Rose 'cause it
is
is-
dead, so we'll default to Kurosuchi. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you can't like them the dead, which is why no one likes Unoha. Yeah, obviously.
I'd say
Clearly.
Rose because he has
Alright,
this
so-
cultured elegance, and Kurotsuchi because he's a troll.
Yep. Massive troll. Biggest one behind Urahara, I think. Alright. And what is your favorite race?
The Iran car.
Oh, okay.
Really?
All right.
Alright, cool.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Wow, guys, that was like anticlimactic. It's like, okay.
I
Yeah,
know, it's
it's
his
two
fault.
word
He's
answers.
planning his answers.
Wait, I'd like
Oh.
to change that to the race that doesn't go around slaughtering everyone and doesn't have all those OP transformations.
So the mod souls.
So humans? Humans don't do
Powerless
anything.
souls.
Khan.
Powerless souls just because.
Oh.
Just because.
Well, great. Wonderful. Alright, well, at least you didn't say Ray Guy. That's all I can ask. Alright, so, now that that's all the questions, so I guess we're back to the chapter. Should we do a roundtable?
I don't know. So yeah, okay. Anyway, as we're going back to the chapter, yeah, right.
All right. So you start.
As, so yeah, I've been. This was quite an interesting chapter. Not a whole lot of explanation, just a lot of
Rolling
pictures
heads.
of death and stuff. Pictures of death, all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
With our very very obvious title. Oh God.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just the Soul King dies. Okay, sure.
A much better way to end the year, I think.
Oh yeah. Way
Yeah,
better
definitely.
than last one.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely
that's
a better
great one.
cliffhanger.
Right before we get what's probably going to be a 2-week break, this is what we get. Well, that's great on Kubo's part.
Yeah.
That is massive troll.
Oh yeah.
Massive troll.
Yeah, massive.
I don't think the
It's
Soul
all-
King would die just yet.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
important.
if he just
I
just
predict
dies
a
from one
lot of
stab.
backstory on the way.
And going back a little, Ganju is forever a fool,
Oh
hitting his head on the ground.
yeah. Cause
Oh, someone's roboting. We're roboting it out. I don't know who it is, though. I
Alright.
just heard a robot sign.
Beep boop boop bop. Beep
Yeah.
Are
boop
there any
bop.
strings on you at all?
I've got no strings to hold me.
that I don't think what's his face is that sing songly.
Ganju.
No, I mean the guy in the new Avengers trailer.
Ultron?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Ultron. I've got no strings to hold me. Do 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 do. That's
And
totally
Well,
makes sense.
the way they did it in the trailer was actually creepy. So
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really creepy.
But,
okay,
but go on.
and then
Alright,
then we've got
back to
something.
Bleach.
Yeah, then we've got something that I found interesting. The resurrection thing is certainly something, but what I found the resurrection thing, I guess, given what Ichibe has pulled so far, it's not too far off.
Yeah, it was just,
But
was it?
the really weird part was that he was talking to Ichigo in his mind while dead.
Yeah,
We have to
I
remember
totally
that
get that.
He actually did.
He was
say
only
he
80%
died.
dead. He was only
But
80%
he did
dead.
say he died, and yet while dead, he was still talking to Ichigo.
I think
I'm
this
kinda
goes back
thinking-
to what we have talked about numerous times before, where the Royal Guard are a little bit more than what we kind of consist of, like Shinigami, and not to mention the fact that they are Shinigami. They're Soul Reapers. Death is
Yeah.
their thing. So
And,
for the
and Ichigo is
Already
Ichigo's
dead.
not really happy by having his powers
Here's
taken.
here's the
Slight
thing about
smidge of his
the
powers.
talking to Ichigo. Like I've noticed a lot of time in manga, like when the character like gets their head cut off or whatever, they're still thinking while it's happening even though they're dead. Like they have like a final monologue or whatever. And so I feel like he wasn't just dead yet, although he's going to die. And so he's like, Ichigo, I'm gonna use telepathy. Talk to me.
Go
Bruh.
to the Dagobah
Aren't
system.
the souls
Yeah.
Help me,
already
Obi-Wan
dead
Kenobi.
anyways?
You're
Sorry.
my only hope.
Aren't they killing already dead people?
Yeah, they're killing them twice. They're killing them so hard they die to death and they go back.
They're deader than dead.
Yeah.
They're
You
so
know.
dead, they're alive.
Yeah, it killed your dead self. That's why you're alive. Logic. Don't ask.
And anyway, Ichigo is clearly not pleased with this method of resurrection.
Yeah.
I stole some of your powers. Man, that's messed up.
All right.
Well, Ichigo,
yeah.
we know, is like a running top anyway. He's always been like that.
Yeah.
Like a running water top in terms of Yatsu and stuff.
Yeah.
But but it's like, hey, I just stole some of your powers. Now go stop the bad guy.
Yeah. Go ahead. I took away your Getsugo Tensho. No.
Shit.
What? What? No. Yeah.
And all forms of therein.
And he's just saying. This is the strange part. He's saying, stop him.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah, the
noticed
bad guy
that.
trying to kill the king. Him, yeah.
He's saying you don't have to kill him, but okay, but
I
That-
think he's saying that he's not sure that he actually be killed. He's saying like, oh, like I won't ask you to kill him, but just at least try to stop him. Because like he's not sure that he can actually die. I
He
think
had to
that's
get
what he's saying.
sealed.
and then-
He
Or
did
the-
have to get sealed last time, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, let's see that now. now we have everyone running towards the actual palace. You know, everyone who just showed up, which I have a feeling that this means we're gonna be seeing a lot of new stuff coming out of some of our old main characters.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be seeing some new powers, very likely out of Ichigo.
See if we don't.
Definitely out of. We're definitely gonna see some new stuff out of Chad and Orihime.
Ganji will become Sandman.
Sandman.
And Chad's gonna sprout a
Sand
third arm,
Guardian,
obviously.
Guardian of the Sand.
Chad's gonna have a third arm coming out of his back.
Yeah, Chad's gonna have full body armor. I think.
No, I'm sorry. Actually, no. He's gonna have the hand on top of his head that Midna has.
So he can
From Twilight Princess.
So he can punch.
Yeah,
so he can punch with 3 hands.
Yeah, it's gonna be the one. It's gonna be the stone hand that comes out of his head or something. I think that was Midna, right?
No, I think
Probably.
Midna was on top of her. It was her hair. Like she could turn her hair into a hand or something.
Right. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, that's totally what Chad's gonna have. That sounds fun, right? Right?
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
And then Soul King stabbed.
Yeah. You know what the
Yeah,
funny
it
thing
was
about
so climatic, wasn't it? It was just like, oh, he stabbed.
you know what the hilarious thing about that is? When I was reading the first time, I didn't read the last page, so I thought it ended with him being stabbed by like an unknown assailant. Then I went back and read. I'm like, oh my god, it's Juju, man. And then it's like, the Soul King, I am your son.
So would you?
Look, he. Speaking of which, he does have a mouth apparently. I didn't think he had one. Yep. I didn't even think the Soul King had a mouth.
I
Yeah,
said that.
like,
I said the no first.
You know what?
Also,
the movie do it.
Also, I'm just gonna point this out. Bottom of the last page. The Soul King's eye is a Triforce.
Yes.
No, I have
Make
to
the
look at
connection's
this.
cool.
Yeah.
So Ewok is Ganondorf.
Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. It all makes sense now.
Uh,
And the Soul King is Gandalf.
What?
Wait.
What?
Don't
I'm
ask
just
about.
like-
Don't ask for the
I'm just,
logic behind that.
I'm just glad I had a theory that wasn't total bullshit for once.
Oh yeah. I think a lot of people
Gandalf
like
the Grey, Gandalf the White.
Gandalf the White. Obviously.
I
He's
know,
all
this is
white.
Gray was funner.
Well, no, but like the Soul King is all white. It's not gray. He's a soul. He's hoopty doopty. But more, I think a lot of people like guess that there'd be some sort of connection between the Soul King and Ewok,
Yeah.
such as being the son thereof, or because it's impossible for him to be the father thereof. But like,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wondering, does they actually mean it like father or father figuratively?
no, it's father. It's totally meant to be like you're my paternal father.
Okay.
Because otherwise it wouldn't have much impact, you know? It's like, oh, you raised me. It's like, no, he totally didn't raise Ewok. I don't think he would have mentored him into such a like sociopathic despot.
Worst
No, I didn't
dad
mean it like
ever.
that.
really
I meant,
yeah.
I thought I was wondering, if it was figuratively, since, he's obviously the creator of everything.
Well,
I'm hearing little dumplings in the background. Hello, little dumplings.
That also explains why the Royal Guard knew who Ewok was.
oh
How
yeah.
Ewok knew.
So yeah, my son's gonna try to kill me. So can you just stop him? He's really drunk.
Yeah, he's doing something
Sounds
weird
like
with
a
his
plan.
eyes, so
I mean, honestly, I think he's drunk. It's like his eyes are rolling in 3 different directions at once.
Yeah,
Honestly.
must get them from his daddy.
Wait,
Yeah.
so was you whatever saying that he could see into the
I
Soul King
gotta
could see
run
into the future?
again.
It's weird because, like, in Manga Panda, it's like, oh, Soul King, Farewell Soul King, the one who can see in the future, and then in Manga Stream, it's like, Farewell Soul King, I, the one who can see the future. So we had to wait for Cena, I think.
Because I mean, like if it's
Yeah.
if
It's
it's
unclear.
if it's Manga Panda's version, then I'm kind of thinking about the whole Kamikake thing again.
Yeah,
Whatever the hell
that- whatever the hell that
is.
I the Soul King, I the
Again.
Tiger. I forget
gotta
what the
run.
translation for that was.
Remember
You
my
gotta
cousin really wants me to do something.
Okay, no worries. You go ahead.
Well, that's fine. It was nice having you.
Yeah,
Alright.
And that was coming.
Alright.
and that was
Well,
coming.
I forget what the translation for kamikake was, actually.
It was like divine intuition or something.
I don't know why, but every time I read that word, I think of divine cake. I want a cake. Like a lovely cake. I know it's obviously not
Oh,
meant to
a
be pronounced in
cake!
English.
I thought you were saying a kick. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Cake!
Divine
Oh
kick
my
of
god,
justice
stop
and
making fun
light.
of my accent, okay?
I'm
I
not
can't
making
help
fun of
it,
it.
okay? I'm not
I was
American.
like actually confused. I was actually confused.
I want divine cake with icing with cherries on top. Is that okay with you? Bit of cream.
Alright.
Right. Sorry, carry on.
Alright, let's see. So I guess the expected happened, and that Ichibe was like, I can't beat him, so you go do it, Ichigo, and now everyone's here. To be honest, the only like really meaty part of the chapter was Ichibe becoming a Highlander, and and of course the stabbing, which I was confused about. But I still say that like Kumo managed to make Highlander too relevant to a conversation, which I thought was impossible.
The what?
Highlander 2, sequel to Highlander. One of them.
God.
One. Did you ever watch it?
I think I immediately forgot if I did.
Cause I reference it because literally one of the things that people are really like that makes it really stupid is that the immortals can revive each other by calling out their names.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, so that's what Ichibe did. But for him, it's okay because he's all about names, so I don't mind it. But like, he's literally an
Well,
immortal
that's
now.
his power, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
but-
that as long as kind of like Freddy Krueger, as long as nobody forgets his name, then he can just indefinitely come back. Like,
But what? You know what would be really
Kid's gonna be
hilarious?
going like 1, 2, Ichibe's coming for you, 3, 4.
Oh
that
yeah.
face, yeah.
No, it would have been hilarious.
He has the face for it. So.
Yeah, yeah, it would have been hilarious if because you know how Yuvok was walking away and he was like, I told you I'd defeat you in 3 steps, but he didn't say his name. So what if he'd say his name and just pop back into existence? Hi.
Hey! Well, technically, he did defeat him. Like, he was dead. He did admit he was dead.
Yeah, but he didn't because a lot of the time when someone does something like that, like a post mortem like one liner or whatever, they usually like they occasionally mention the names, but he didn't this time. So I don't think he knew about it, but it would have been hilarious if he didn't. It's like, oh, I'm back. Round 2, let's do it.
Yeah, in this case, I don't think he cared. Like, he
Yeah,
already
no.
like established himself
I
as
think-
some.
Because his eyes were open. Because that's the true superpower.
He would have just like negated his resurrection or some stupid shit like that. Or like,
Oh yeah,
And
I
his
foresaw
eyes
your
are about as
resurrection.
empty as Rukia's were as Dark Rukia. Remember when she apparently hollified and fade to crap? Sorry, fade to black. Did I say that out loud?
Fade to carp.
Crap.
Carp.
Fade to crap.
wow.
Fade to
Fade to crap.
Call out my name. Echo,
Yeah.
echo in the bathroom.
Alright, well.
Sorry.
That seems to be it. Like, this chapter was better than last week's for sure. I mean, everyone's super hyped over what's gonna happen now that we know that the Soul King is the sun, and that sun happens to be OP.
Well, it was Lemur saying it was like, oh, I think the year's gonna end with a twist.
Yeah, because, like, last year we had, like, Renji almost went his Bankai. I think this is way more important than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit more important than. Oh my god, did you know I had a new Bankai?
False alarm.
Okay, well, Kami's back. Hi. I think, unless anyone has anything to say, I think we're about done. Because, like, this chapter was, like, 3 different things, and then that's it.
Well,
Yeah,
hold on. I can
What?
Don't
Yeah,
want
go
me.
ahead.
Do you want
Not- Gosh,
I
you're
could
Irish.
kick you from the call, I
You're
can't.
Irish. You can't say anything.
I can't say
Okay.
anything. No, well, there was obviously a very disappointing part of this chapter, which obviously we've seen Nemaya
there-
fight before, but we
Was the
didn't see the
Hikikune turn
rest.
back to a slim form? Are you mad
Oh
about that?
yeah.
No,
yeah,
actually, I don't care about that. I obviously
Although
care
I
that
wonder
they're
how
all just
that
down and we
happened.
don't know why.
But
We
how would
didn't
she
see the
do
fight.
that?
I
But
think
Did you say
it's.
earlier that her fat is her Rayatsu and she gets slimmed down whenever she uses it?
But like for like cooking, right?
No,
It's-
Well,
it's
you
when
know
she-
that.
Well, yeah, but I guess if you lose all your Reiatsu from something else, like dying,
well, it's-
I guess that would count.
hold on, I want to put up on her.
Oh, you want a robot her? Do you want a robot dancer?
Beep boop boop bop, beep boop bop.
Beep bop, beep
I-
bop,
Oh,
beep,
you're
beep,
you're
beep,
thinking
beep,
about bee boo boo bop boo boo bop.
I am Zillatron
Oh,
God.
5000.
Stillatron 5000.
That's me. Alright, I'm
How did you turn into a robot? Because I would love it.
I am Kami. Please insert command here.
I paid the
Oh,
surgeons
crap.
a lot of money. Because I really remember like her slimming down is like distinctly related to her making foods. Check.
You're
So-
ramming it. You're loading something.
Yeah, the page. God.
Well, then don't talk until you load it.
I'm sorry. I can't dare use my lungs and mouth until I.
Your robotness. That's not lungs and mouth. That is plugs and wires.
That's RAM. All right.
Give
So
it- limit.
okay. So it is it is Retsu, but like I don't know. Like unless she just made like a feast in the middle of combat, it's like here, eat up. I mean,
Like trying to
either
poison.
that.
Like
Yeah. I honestly.
Well, maybe she spontaneously cooked to heal the Maya. You don't know.
But Maya still had the same wound.
Damn.
So.
Also,
I
I
mean,
don't think food will reach his stomach with that hole in his throat. Well,
Huh?
throat area.
who?
Nah, nothing.
Say it.
It was going
Is
off.
Tommy here again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he's here. He came back. He was only gone for a few minutes.
Okay. Hello, Divine Cake.
Divine cake.
Fine cake.
Alright.
Divine
But,
cake.
I'm also kind of pissy that like we didn't get to see Tenjiro really fight or Senjumaru or Kifune.
Well, we've seen her sort of fight originally, but yeah.
Well, yeah,
Also,
by
have a
pimp
new pair
slapping
of
people.
clothes.
Yeah, because she pimp slapped people. Great.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
creates clothes for them. I'm pimping
Oh,
you
no,
out.
Senjumaru, not Kifune. Never mind. Because Kifune pimp slaps everyone without mercy.
Without mercy.
I would just love to see her try that on Juju Man, just to.
I wanted her to
see
power
what-
bomb Juju Man in the Serete. But it didn't happen. I'm disappointed. 2 out of 10. Worst chapter ever.
I
No,
am
really.
I am thoroughly disappointed that we did not get a talking Ichibei head like I thought we would.
I wanted him to float up like off the ground and reveal that his body was a shell and that his internal organs are in his beard. I mean, honestly, that made this arc like the best thing ever.
Why was the other
They-
part of him destroyed, but the beard wasn't? I don't get that part.
The beard is
Because the
invincible.
beard is indestructible.
First rule of
Maybe-
any book or show: anyone with an epic beard, the beard can't be destroyed.
The mustaches are fair game.
Mustaches are very young.
Like Whitebeard.
How many chapters has it been since Yamiji died?
He died. Oh, I think it's almost been 100.
It's been 100 chapters. It's exactly 100. 511, die standing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and Ichibei died standing while his feet were standing up. Like,
Everything else
but
kind of
yeah, Yama, he was slashed like across the body, and his beard wasn't cut.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't decide if his beard was cut or is that his lower part of the chest. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. I got it.
You couldn't have look at the picture. You couldn't have cut where you couldn't have cut where it cut without going across the beard.
He had to have cut across the beard, but apparently he didn't. He missed the beard.
No, the beard just kind of went around the blade.
All right. Okay. The beard is made of morphic metal or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's sentient.
He made
So
the
it's
huge
tangible.
mistake of not destroying the beard when he had the chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would've-
The beard was true villain.
Should have sacrificed the beard to use another forbidden keto.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the main source of Juju Man's power is his mustache. So the
Yeah.
beards are going to come back and pull the mustache off, and then he's going to die.
Also,
gonna
I
pull
think I missed
off.
something, but did Juju Man, whatever, just destroy, like, randomly blow up, like, a huge section of the palace, like, on the page where it says the Soul King dies. It's like,
That I saw that. I was wondering about that too. I think he did. Like the blast just kind of traveled and exploded. Either that or like that was the explosion that symbolized all the royal guard being defeated. Like remember when Aizen was fighting the trio in Gargoyle Town? There's an
Oh,
explosion.
yeah.
They started falling down from the sky. That might have been it. I don't know. But yeah, that was this chapter. Decent enough. And Darth Vader.
Certainly better than last week.
Oh yeah, everything's better than last week's. Even 594, where Pepe became a fat kawaii butthole, jumping around and talking about love. and Byakuya off screen 3 goddamn Stormraider. Like, come on.
Byakuya fights the most creepy opponents ever.
Why does
Zamari,
Byakuya always get the? Why does Byakuya
Asuna,
always have to get the love gun?
I'm not even mad
Pepe.
about like him taking out 3 like things at once. It's more that it happened off screen. Like come on, you could have shown that. It was his first like fight since he got back.
I think he must have been on a time schedule to try and get to this part by the end of the year.
God.
you know, this is why I hate editors. If just let the writers do their own damn thing.
Yeah,
Editors are why the Arrancar arc was so long. I mean, seriously. And like everyone knows how much they hated how it was dragged out. So now we're speeding things up. But
And people still hate it.
yeah, people can be pleased. Honestly, Kibush is right for himself.
Like, honestly, I think unlike Aizen, Juju Man has an excuse to be ridiculous OP.
because he's Jesus.
Yeah, because
Well,
he's basically
yeah,
Soul
Son of God.
Jesus. But I mean,
Soul Jesus.
I mean, that alone kind of gives him an excuse to be stupid, overpowered. But Aizen is just I was born so strong.
I'm
First world problems.
I'm so lonely.
When you show me the area of the Bible where Jesus, uses powers to bring down the Romans, then, I'll follow in that creed, but I don't think that's what happened, so.
Yeah,
Say
he's
no.
gonna kill the Soul King. R.I.P. James Brown.
But he's totally Jesus. I was totally right. He's the son of God.
Son of God.
I don't know that the Soul King ever claimed to be God.
But if he dies, everything dies.
No one is stood on the throne on top of the world. Not you, not me, not even gods. Da.
He hasn't said much of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's just kind of
He's
chill.
just stood there being stabbed.
I mean, just look at his page on the wiki. That's just like
Yeah.
sad.
Wasn't he like in like a force field in this chapter? I think.
Like a
Isn't some-
cocoon bubble.
Yeah, the dome thing. Yeah.
He hasn't done much.
Yeah, watch
Basically, everything-
Watch it be a cocoon, and then Juju Man actually accidentally freed him by cutting through it.
Now he's
Now he's
gonna
gonna-
butterfly.
Yeah, he's gonna wreak havoc upon the world.
He's totally going to wake up in the same manner that, remember, Yamaji got involved in the fight with the lieutenants and stuff, and it was like, oh, I have to do shit now. What the hell is going on?
I gotta do shit.
Oh,
He's-
he's making me do stuff.
He's gonna absorb his weapon and be like, tasty.
Mm. Hey, father. Hey, son.
And he's gonna talk to him like Juju
Son,
Man's a brat or something like.
Son, have you joined the army
grounded.
yet? No, you're a disappointment.
We're
I'm
disappointed.
gonna ground you permanently.
As in, I'm gonna put you in the ground, like center of the earth
Forever.
forever. All right. Well,
Ever.
well, I think that's that for this chapter.
Is it?
I think so. I think we've covered everything.
Okay, so on to the
This
history
chapter.
discussion.
This chapter wasn't
Um,
exactly. This chapter wasn't exactly content padded.
Yeah, not like some past ones, but that's all right. I don't really mind.
Content padded?
Or
The
packed.
Soul King got
Packed.
stabbed.
No, we talked about that pretty at length actually.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I think he means in comparison to,
So
Ichibei
yeah,
can bring himself back from the dead.
but it's a
That's fun.
Highlander.
Yep.
Or he may get surprised by this, even though she's done it herself.
I think because like
Ganju fails at everything.
Yeah, Ganju hits his head and becomes like mentally challenged. There you go.
Oh, that reminds me. I
Andrew
need to get a
should be-
picture of.
Should get gone jumped at some point.
He needs to get jumped.
Gone jump. Get it?
Oh God,
What?
you're getting shanked tonight.
I don't know this. Why am I so silly? What's going on?
Don't just ignore it and move on. I was trying to say
let's
that
just forget
that
everything ever happened.
Ichibe, it looks like he was like rebuilding his body with ink somehow, and that might be why she was so creeped
darkness.
out.
He painted
Black
himself.
blackness. He painted himself a new body with blackness.
He's basically like Okami. Like he'll just paint something else and it'll
Yeah.
friggin'
Yeah. There you go. He's gonna
You've
paint
been rather quiet this time.
He's been holding off on telling me I'm wrong about everything.
There should
No,
be
usually
podcasts
it's like
dedicated
even when
to
he wants
Sal
a shorty rant, he
telling
runs.
people they're wrong and proving them wrong.
Yeah. That's what he does. But yeah, anyone else got anything you want to talk about?
better cliffhanger than last week.
Why does
That's all I got.
members of the royal family, the Soul King and the Ewok in particular, have freaky eyes?
Yeah.
Because they're Jesus. I mean,
Well, have you seen Sill's avatar? Ichibe has freaky eyes too.
he has red
It's
eyes,
been-
but not like saltier
it's been
crosses
staring at me
where
this whole time.
where the pupil should be. You know, there's a difference between like a red colored eye and like multiple irises in the same eye, or like a
True.
cross where the pupil would be. There's
And
a
it
big
gives
difference.
him a multiple tongues.
Or a Triforce apparently.
Yeah, Triforce.
Well, I better get going.
All right, well,
Huh.
Alright, we pretty much covered this entire chapter.
Yeah.
I'd say.
I think
Mhm.
so. Okay,
So
so signing
Did
off.
we Dagon
Uh,
do the chapter Dagon?
signing off until whenever the next chapter comes out in probably a couple weeks. So see
Yeah,
you
Enjoy
next
the
yeah.
rest of your holidays.
Yeah,
Bye.
follow us in the New York Times.
Happy Yuletide.
Wait,
What?
what?
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho, or else. All right,
Ho
bye.
ho ho.
Alright.
Bye everyone.
We stand in awe before that which cannot be seen.